What's going on, guys? This is Bruce with Bruce Custom Motors, bringing you guys another official video. All right, guys, this video is going to be pretty quick and straight to the point. So, as you guys know, I have the big turbo build, right? Big turbo build, a lot of fun, a lot of great things going on. So recently, as I've been putting up my boost, I noticed that I'm having somewhat of a boost leak in my vehicle. I was boosting at like 24, 25 PSI. Now it's down to 16. And so I did a couple of things to try to troubleshoot my vehicle. So the first thing I did was I have a digital boost gauge. So I said, well, let me kind of start backwards and think of the cheapest route possibly. So this boost gauge is selling on Amazon for about 14 bucks. So I was going to do this to see if it's the boost gauge because my car does have power. However, it just isn't boosting right, so it's a little confusing. I'm asking myself, am I boosting, am I not boosting? But I can see the horsepower with a decrease, right? So what I did, guys, is before I went into the labor of changing this out, I got a smoke tester, right? So this smoke tester I got from Amazon, and I'll leave a link in the description. Pretty cool. So the only thing you do is you have your on and off switch right here. Just lets you know when it's on, and when it's red right here, that means that it's producing smoke. All you do right here at the top is you put water right over here in the top. Now, I made a mistake with this one. And in this part right here, this is where the actual part where the output of the smoke right here. So what you want to do is you want to get the smoke tester to be able to feed into your air intake. That way you can find your leak. So what I did is I just got a glove, right? Because my air intake inlet is big because I have a turbo, and I've wrapped the glove around. It's just some blue masking tape I put on there. I wrapped the glove around my turbo, right? I took off my turbo blanket so I can be more visual. And then I got that piece and I just put it in through one of the fingers of the glove. That way I can have a tight seal area right here. Now, they have some without an air compressor. I have this old butyrol machine that produces air, or you can, somewhat use, put a piece on like an air compressor if you, like a tire inflator if you don't have an air compressor, but I'm just using this for my air, and it's gonna go into right here. But they do sell some without air compressor, with a built-in air compressor, but I'm using this one right here just to give air so the smoke can come out. Even if you don't put the air compressor, it's gonna be just a little smoke, but you want it to be able to shoot out. So right now, guys, I'm just pretty much trying to find my boost leak. So I'm gonna just turn this on. As you can see, it's inflating right here. Right there, it's inflating, so it's getting the air that it needs. And so now, I'm looking for any smoke that I see in my engine that could potentially be a boost leak. The throttle body area, no smoke, no smoke. Man, I need a new turbo blanket. It's producing a lot of heat. Over here, intake manifold, no smoke, no smoke. I'm looking for all those key areas that would have smoke. Guess what, guys? I've already done it, so I know. But look right here. I got tons of smoke coming from right here. So what I realized, if you look right here, my manifold is touching, I put a heat shield right here. It's touching this hose, this red hose I have, and that's where the smoke is coming from. It's coming right from that manifold inlet. So I'm gonna have to put a better shield in there. Unfortunately, the way this manifold is made, it's kind of touching that boot area, but I think it may have penetrated based on the heat through that boot. And as you can see, if I back away, I found my boost leak, guys. It's that simple. Like I said, I love sharing videos with you guys. I have my dyno video, everything on the way, but unfortunately when you're doing a build, these are steps that you have to take to make sure your car is running the way it needs to. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this boot. And as you can see right here, guys, boom, right there, look. That's secure, no smoke is coming out of there. Right here. And yeah, I'm gonna remove that boot and see what's going on. All right, this was Bruce Custom Motors. Peace, I'm out.